Hello, my name is Lady Silversong, and I'm going to go over all the information that Lost Ark has put out over the last day on Twitter and on their forums. Starting with, and I'm a little late on this, the patch notes from this morning's update. Lost Ark's weekly update. All Lost Ark servers and regions came offline on June 23rd at 12 a.m. PT, 7 a.m. UTC, and 9 a.m. CEST for their regular scheduled maintenance and update. The downtime was estimated to last up to 4 hours and included the following changes. The end date for the Super Express event has been adjusted to July 20th to prepare for the next Express event, which means you will need to complete your event missions before this update. As an additional note, remember to designate a character for the Express event prior to June 30th if you want to participate. Claim bugs for the Fever Time event have been resolved. They will be running an additional instance of last week's event to make up for the previous issues that had prevented some players from being able to claim these rewards. And that was it for the patch notes for the update that happened on June 23rd. Yesterday, they posted a message letting us know that the June update will be released on Thursday, June 30th. Detailed information about the delay will be coming later this week in a larger team update, but they wanted to let a bit of insight to the players ahead of this. They're still working across teams to finalize a build that will address multiple concerns of their player base, primarily in terms of monetization and related systems. While this won't be ready for launch on the 20th for today's patch, the June update will go live next week on June 30th. A breakdown of the new changes will be shared in the team update later this week. In addition to the upcoming changes, the team has been working towards long-term solutions for the ongoing botting issue. In early June, bots seemed to reach a new high in Lost Ark, so it was imperative that they focus on getting the solution under control. While the work isn't finished yet, recent efforts include last week's massive ban wave have been a very positive impact in terms of culling bots from Arcasia. They are continuing to tackle this as their top priority. And then we'll go up to today's post that was released. This is June's team update. It says, "Hello, heroes of Arcasia. The Wrath of the Covetous Legion update will arrive in Arcasia on June 30th. They cannot wait to witness upcoming battles against the Legion commander of Valkyris and the new Guardian. Along with the personal victories as players test themselves in the solo Throne Spire dungeon, they will be ecstatic to announce that they have worked with Smilegate RPG to include a top player request in the June update. A stronghold research available at item level 1460 that improves alternate characters' honing rates on their journey to item level 1415. They are too excited to not spoil that one, but you'll have to wait until June 29th for the full release notes. While they originally hoped to release the June update earlier in the month, a few factors played into the update moving to the end of the month, working with Smilegate RPG to add in the player requested stronghold research. Their team focused on ridding Arcasia of bots and the corresponding queue times, evaluating other content set to arrive, and adding in a few player gifts. In the June and July roadmap they released earlier this month, they shared that the Ryoka Jar cosmetic system would arrive in the June update. After taking another look at the system design and listening to player feedback, they decided to remove the Yora's Jar. First, some background. It is important to the players to have a path to acquire items from our in-game store without spending real money. Nearly every store item can be acquired with crystals available by trading through gold, the player-run currency exchange. Items acquired with royal crystals are also tradable through the player-to-player market. The market allows the community to play an active role in the validation of items and makes the economy within Arcasia highly flexible, letting players trade items as they see fit. Through those avenues, nearly all the items are available in exchange for in-game earnable currency, with a few account-level exceptions such as name changes. Okozo's Jar. With the content, let's discuss Okozo's Jar. The cosmetic system includes a variety of epic skins and 2 signature legendary skins for each advanced class. As fashion plays a critical part in vanquishing the Demon Legion, we are excited to introduce a collection of unique looks. However, the epic and legendary skins aren't purely cosmetic. They provide a small 1 or 2% strength, dex, intelligence, respectively, attack power increase. Every advantage is critical as players engage in Lost Ark's challenging activities, like the newly included Legion raids. While the epic and legendary skins from the jar would have been available to everyone through crystals and the player-to-player market, data and feedback suggested they would fetch very high gold prices, making it difficult for players to acquire legendary skins, much less a matching set. We did not want players to feel that the skins from the jar were necessary for gameplay, especially if aided by a significant monetary or in-game currency barrier, which they have decided to remove the jar and the skins from this next update. Flexibility and fairness to the players have always been the driving force to the partnership between their team as they work to ensure that players are able to enjoy and play Lost Ark however they see fit. Players' gifts. To thank players for their patience and to celebrate the launch of the Wrath of the Covetous Legion update, they are excited to announce that the 2 gifts will be granting to all players. They will be giving all players a growth support pack, which contains Destruction Stone Selection Pouch ×5, allowing one of these options to be selected from each chest. Tier 1 Destruction Stone Fragments bound 1,000. Tier 2 Destruction Stones bound 1,000. Tier 3 Destruction Stones or Destruction Crystals bound ×200. Guardian Stone Selection Pouch ×12, allowing you to choose one of the options to be selected from each chest. Tier 1 Guardian Stone Fragment bound ×1,000. Tier 2 Guardian Stones bound ×1,000. Tier 3 Guardian Stone Crystals ×200. Honing Shard Selection Chest ×10, allowing one of these options to be selected from each chest. Tier 1 Harmony Stone Pouch ×3. Tier 2 Life Shard Pouch ×3. Or Tier 3 Honing Shard Pouch ×1. They will also be giving all players a Moko Skin Selection Chest for you to pick your favorite one. These gifts will be available to claim after the weekly downtime and update on June 30th. Store updates. The new update will also include some new store items for players looking to switch up their outfit. They're adding new cosmetics to the in-game store, the Shadow of Stern collection, and the Ummer collection. Growth support packs containing honing materials will also be added to the store for players looking to for a consistent offering over the rotating honing materials currently available in Mara's secret shop. Each pack will be available through the in-game store for about a month and has a purchase limit of 1 per customer. The full details and the pack contents will be shared in the upcoming release notes. It's always their goal for the in-game purchases to be and feel optional, and for players to feel encouraged to progress at whatever pace they are comfortable with. They will continue to bolster the amount of in-game earnable honing materials for all players through the progressive events, free power passes, special events like island events, and other new content with available rewards. They are eager to continue their collaboration with Smilegate RPG to provide the best possible experience for the range of players in the community. As always, thank you for your feedback, support, and participation in the Lost Ark community. They will see you in Arcasia. And that is it for all the updates that are currently available, information on the update that's coming out next week, along with the update that happened earlier today. Again, my name is Lady Silversaw. I stream over on Twitch on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays playing Lost Ark. I will put a link in the description to all these articles in the description below, along with a link to my Twitch channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in game.